Hi there. My name is Fishosh1, and welcome back to Comfort Craft. This is a series that aims to provide comfort through relaxing commentary and nostalgic gameplay. If this is your first time joining us, I hope you're doing well. So, last episode, as discussed and as promised, I'm going to be having the Q&A today. And hopefully it's been much anticipated. But yeah, we're finally doing the Q&A. And the reason I've waited so long to record this segment, this portion, is because my friend Aiden, who was actually mentioned in a few other episodes, he is the other half of Beta Bros, the little brief server that I mentioned on a few of my episodes. And he will be joining us, and he actually offered to ask the questions. So that's what he'll be doing. It'll be fun. I'm excited about that. So yeah. And last episode, I also asked if you had noticed anything different about the intro, and it's the exact same applies to this episode. But no one quite got it right. There was a lot of good guesses and a lot of Plex Viridian, who actually has a question this episode, he was very close, but wasn't quite right. But anyways, I'll cover that later once we get into the questions. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Okay, hi everyone. This is Aiden. He was the guy I was just telling you about. He is like I said, the other half of Beta Bros. Me and him have been friends since would you say senior year of high school, right?
I mean, I would say about end of junior
And
year.
end of junior year, that's right. Yeah, yeah. But then we grew like really close senior year, so we were theater people. So
Yeah.
it was good. It was good. Um, yeah. If you want to say anything about yourself, you can. I don't know.
Um,
I don't know.
Hi guys. I
You
am
guys.
I am over here at Texas Tech. I'm a first year
Yeah.
architecture major.
Yeah.
Um, Moved away from the hometown, so I don't get to see I don't get to see a lot of the old people I used to hang out with.
Yeah.
But no, that's okay.
Yeah.
Um, so that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I miss you, dude. I miss you so much.
I miss being over there. Yeah. All right. We're gonna jump right into some of the questions that were
Okay.
left on episode 4.
Okay. You can just like read the entire thing.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want. Okay.
So first, to start off from Lex Viridian.
Oh yeah.
Hey, dude, awesome vid. As always, happy Thanksgiving. The intro music is slightly muted compared to the last episode. That was the little difference. I think you asked
He
us to.
actually he got close. He got close. Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't know about this until like I actually heard it in game. But there are two different versions of dry hands.
Mm,
There are two different versions of dry hands. They're basically identical, but one I don't know if it's either the piano that is used or if it's like just the recording or what it is. But it's a lot more and he's kind of right when he says muted, but it's a lot more softer, a lot more warmer. And it sounds like the piano on the recording you hear in game is kind of like it's a lot more out of tune. And I know that's kind of like C418. That's part of his style is like using piano kind of that way to that effect. But on the track you actually hear in game, which I didn't realize that there was a difference. But I think I was playing on the world one day and I was like, that kind of sounds a little different than like the one I downloaded, which is off the official like Minecraft Volume Alpha soundtrack. And it's actually different and I had no idea. And I even looked it up online and I found like a comparison video.
to follow up, he said, "My question is, what motivates you the most when it comes to making an active YouTube channel?"
So right now, definitely like literally these kind of comments. What definitely has motivated me the most is just like seeing the support that the channel has gotten, which is kind of crazy because it kind of happened out of nowhere. Definitely some YouTube algorithm magic. I even though I posted it on like the Minecraft Golden Age subreddit, I think it only got like 9 or 10 upvotes, which is still good, but it's like I don't know. It wasn't a whole lot of engagement. So yeah, literally all the comments and the support that the channel has gotten, and I did love seeing what everyone has to say. It's like it's such a big like encouragement to like hear the sweet comments. I think someone compared me to when they first found Stampy, which is crazy. I'm like, what? I how dare it's like it's so nice, but I'm like, like that's such a like high compliment, you know?
It's yeah.
Because I remember growing up and watching Stampy. And the other day I actually went back and watched his remember when he landed on the moon? The reason I love Stampy so much is he was like very imaginative with how he like did his stuff on his survival world. And he did this like whole like editing like movie magic stuff and like made it look like he went like the ship actually left Minecraft. Like it looked legit. Of course, I think at the time I might have believed it, but I can't remember. But I want to say I was like, I know that's editing. But yeah, he did it so seamlessly, and it looks like really good. Like it's actually given me some ideas for the channel and like cool things I could implement like that. But yeah, it just really just seeing everyone appreciate really the engagement. The engagement on the channel has really motivated me. So I thank all of you for that, and I love it. It's been a great time. Thank you so much. Next question.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Next question
Yeah.
from Black Six. He says, they say, I had just gotten in bed, ready to watch the third episode. I left pending and found you uploaded this one. Nice.
It's
How
funny.
are you liking college? The degree you chose so far. You think it's cool and interesting, or are you just going with it?
So that's a good question. I like that question. I also like the fact that you. That's funny. The little thing in the beginning. That's good. That makes me
Yeah.
happy. So I am really liking college so far. There are a few things that I wish either like I wish I had a bit more sense of community. I think that'll definitely come within time. Um, but right now I'm really liking it, and that's probably mainly because of the classes I'm taking. The way my advisor has it set up right now is that I'm doing most of like not most of, but right now like for my first year I'm doing a lot of like classes related to my actual degree first. And I'm gonna be taking some like basics and stuff this next semester and then also in the summer. But right now I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a good time. And the degree that I chose is mass media. It has to do with a lot of things. A lot of people think it just being kind of limited to broadcasting, like television and radio. But at this point in time, it has definitely expanded. It definitely connects to like social media and to advertising and marketing. It's a very kind of broad degree. It definitely covers a lot of different things, but it's literally what I'm doing right now, like how I'm answering questions and kind of broadcasting my videos on YouTube and such. It's a kind of part of all of that. It's part of like all what you do when you make a channel, when you edit videos, when you video yourself, when you do like feedback and stuff and respond to things. That's basically all mass media. It's all about the design, the production, the editing, the distribution, the communicating between like publics. I sound like my intro to PR class right now, but that's basically what it is. And so yeah, I'm liking it a lot. Um, I definitely think it's cool and interesting, and I'm not just going with it. Um, at the moment, it's really something I love, and it's something I could definitely see myself doing, especially with like marketing and kind of just like the whole design things and coming up with like cool like commercials and stuff for brands and putting out content that helps like promote things and some things that people like to look at basically. Kind of like what I'm doing with Comfort Craft a little bit. So I definitely it's something I definitely find fascinating, and it's a major I feel fits me the best.
All right. Next question from Focus Fire. They say, you inspire me to download and play BTA, and I'm having a great time playing so far.
That's
I'm
awesome.
in college as well, pursuing a degree in architectural technology. As you said in an earlier episode, you feel like you're in a limbo right now, and I relate heavily with that. My question is, do you find yourself looking at the past or to the future? For me now, more than ever, I've been looking to the future. Keep up the great work. Cheers.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Architectural technology. That sounds like someone I know. Sounds like somebody in
Wow.
this Discord call.
I don't I don't think it's exactly the same thing, but
Yeah, yeah. So to answer your question, right now I find myself looking at the future. There are times here and there where I do kind of get reminiscent and I do think about the past. I'm sure we all do. But I'm definitely looking forward to the future. Um, it's I have a few things coming up this spring. A few classes I'm taking that I'm really excited about, and I'm just happy with where I am right now. I'm definitely happy with, like I said, the channel and the support I've received, and I constantly have ideas for it and constantly have ideas for the world that I want to build and to kind of create. Which also reminds me that since this episode is probably just going to be me answering questions with gameplay in the background, next episode. I'm definitely going to make it like just kind of like a mini update, like world tour kind of thing. I might do commentary, but I've built a lot recently, and it'd be good to just kind of have an episode dedicated to that, just to kind of catch y'all up on what the world has been changed or what has been changed with the world. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the future, especially with where I am in life. I mean, things are just constantly changing, and I'm constantly growing as a person, and it's nice. It's nice being able to look forward and to have hope and to be optimistic about it. So, yeah, and thank you so much for the kind comment. That's really nice. I appreciate it a lot.
alrighty. Our next question is from Jules Leclerc. They said, "Hi, Winky Face. Great episode. Diagonal build is a lot of fun. Plus, the inner boat garage question mark is cool. I don't know if they. I don't remember what they're referencing, but do you have
It's
some
it's
sort of
the it's the tower, the tower kind of gate I built. It has like a little like boat dock. At the bottom.
They also said, "Congrats for your 100 subs."
Yay!
Winky, another winky face, but instead of the emoji, they typed it out.
Yeah.
And then their question was, "What has been your build slash world inspirations so far?"
Um, that's a good question. A lot of good questions, of course. My world inspiration has definitely kind of my own, um, but also like other things as well that have kind of like little neat ideas. I've been like, oh, like I think that would be cool. Like for instance, Allison, she drew up kind of like a small sketch for the house that you see, like the main house that I have in the world. Basically my house, and I kind of like I basically just built off of and I based the idea around it. But she definitely kind of implemented that idea of the shape of the house and the layout and stuff like that. So that she's been an inspiration. Other creators on YouTube that I've watched, like one of my favorite uh, golden age kind of content creator right now is Dialco. Um, I love his content so much. It's very relaxing. I love his voice. The other night he had a little live stream and I tuned in for a little bit, and it was just nice to listen to. His world is very aesthetically pleasing, and I like the way he edits, and his commentary is always like top notch. It's just good to watch, and he actually put out like a little like Halloween special recently for Halloween, and it's just kind of him walking around in his world and just talking about like things he remembers from the past, and it's really relaxing. He's definitely been a big inspiration. So yeah, shout out to Dialco. Um but yeah, just kind of like content creators in the golden age kind of community. Things I've seen here and there. Right now I'm working on a little like radar build that I kind of was an idea I had, and I'm taking a lot of inspiration from like Gmod maps. If y'all are familiar with Gmod, a lot of like source engine kind of stuff, like Half Life and Counter Strike. I've always been kind of fascinated with that aesthetic, and it definitely suits the whole Minecraft vibe just because of the source engine and the way it also has that comfy and kind of creepy um, vibe to it. So yeah, just quite a bit of sources of inspirations.
So our next question, I'm probably gonna butcher this. Um, it could be a doig, a doig. I
I
think it's
I
a
like a
doig,
doig. I like
a doig,
a doig.
spelled Adoig.
Yeah,
They said, "Hey, dude, what microphone and other recording equipment do you use?"
it's called the Rode Video Microphone Plus. I was going to use it for filmmaking, and I have, and it has a fantastic sound. But I bought myself one. Actually, no, I didn't buy it. I got it for Christmas one year, and so I used that. I was gonna try and use my Blue Yeti microphone I have, but it was too much of a pain to set up, and it just didn't. Though I if I had to set it up to make it sound as good, it would take a lot more work. So I just hooked this up, and I also have a little audio interface. Trying to read what it says. It says Audio Box USB 96. It's by PreSonus, I think. I got it from Guitar Center. I can't remember. I got it from somewhere. But that's what I've been using. So yeah, it's just like a little. I have my microphone going into my audio box, and I'll actually put on screen like a picture of what it is, and then I have like the microphone. It's connected to a top handle that's supposed to go on a camera. It's connected to like the side of the top handle because it has like a little hot shoe slot, and then I have that screwed onto a Manfrotto like mini tripod, and that's that's my microphone setup. So yeah, definitely kind of a very makeshift kind of setup, but it works and it sounds pretty good. So yeah,
Phobos asks, "What are your hobbies besides Minecraft? Also, what editing software do you use? I appreciate the simpler editing style. Most content is over edited nowadays.
agreed.
Great video. Looking forward."
Oh,
Oh, I
I
got
think
cut
he
off.
said looking forward to next week's video.
Yeah, looking forward to next
I'm
week's.
sorry, I forgot to include that in the document. Oh well, it's okay. And I'll have his question up on screen anyways. So that's actually great because we were just talking about it. My hobbies besides Minecraft. Well, I have quite a bit of different hobbies. Most notably, collect records, and I'm kind of into like I have a little like stereo um, system behind me. It's like across my room. So that's kind of another hobby of mine. I just like listening to music. I have a nice turntable to Audio Technica, and actually I have three turntables. Because I also like to kind of experiment with like DJing with vinyl records and stuff like that. I like filmmaking. I like writing here and there, creative writing. Like if I'm coming up with a script or just want to like get out a story or come up with ideas or what. Um, I used to do photography for a little bit. I remember like guys like Willem Verb and Joe Greer and a lot of like the film photography community on YouTube. Um, those guys have been big inspirations for my photography and kind of photo style and stuff like that. Haven't done film photography in a while. It's been a minute just because it got so expensive for a while, and my interests have kind of shifted. Other hobbies, kind of like audio. I actually do like little song remixes, and I play around with that kind of stuff. I like multi tracks and Adobe Audition and just kind of a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, um, and the soft editing software that I use right now, I'm using Premiere Pro, and I don't imagine that changing unless they have like a horrible update and everyone hates it, and I like agree and I move to something else. But right now, I use Premiere Pro. I have the Adobe Creative Cloud suite, and I get it like a student discount for it. It's really nice. So yeah, it's really good. I've learned how to use it. There's still quite a bit of things that I don't know how to use, but I've practiced and have played around with it for probably a year or two now, and I really liked it. I really kind of got into an editing flow, and I understand it pretty well. So, but yeah, but thanks for the kind comments. I'm glad that you like the simpler editing. Um, that definitely plays into the part of the genuineness that I want to kind of convey um, for the series.
All right, so from Ranit Patel, I might have butchered that one as well. They say, "Hey mate, love the series. What mod pack is this? Where can I download and play it?"
Oh, okay. So the mod pack that as previously mentioned, or the mod, I guess, total conversion mod, whatever you can call it, a mod pack. I don't care. It's called Better Than Adventure. It's basically inspired by like old, like we've talked about, older versions of Minecraft, and it continues like the beta feel and versions, and it's called Better Than Adventure because if you know like kind of the history of Minecraft, whenever the adventure update came around, I think they called it like 1.8. That's kind of when the game kind of officially released, or kind of was more like made to the public. That's when they added like the end and hunger and strongholds and enchantments and all this other stuff. And people, of course, were like, This feels like a completely separate game." But so yeah, it kind of continues Minecraft without implementing all of those game changing features. You can download it either on Planet Minecraft or on the Minecraft forum. I'll put a link in the description of the video, and you can you have to download. Oh, I just touched my microphone. You have to download Multi MC to play it, or like another Minecraft launcher. I recommend Multi MC, and then you just have to add like the instance of the zip folder from your downloads or whatever, wherever you put it. But yeah, it's awesome. So, but it's called Better Than Adventure. So I'm really enjoying it, and I think there's actually going to be an update December 15th, which I'm looking forward to. So,
Our next question comes from Infinity W. They say, "What's your preferred tool setup for your hotbar?"
uh, kind of whatever. Honestly, well, probably like all of the basic like four tools, like a shovel, pickaxe, sword, and axe, and then like usually my map, because I've been using that a lot, and then I'll just have that and like torches or like a boat. And then if whatever like blocks or whatever spaces are left, I put like whatever I'm, either building something with or whatnot. But basically just like my four main tools and then like a map or like my boat. So yeah, that was a quick question. Good question
What
though. What'd you say?
what's the order of your four tools?
It really it definitely varies. Usually like act or pickaxe is like either two or three. It's just kind of whatever like hotkey, like either one like, because sometimes I use like the 1, 2, and 3 above like Q, W, and E on like my keyboard. So it just kind of varies.
Okay, so next question
All right,
from Alex Vanderwolf.
that's an awesome last name.
It's a really cool last name. They say, "Happy Thanksgiving," and their question was, "How do you balance being a gaming content creator and life?"
Um, so I don't. I mean, thankfully, I'm not at a position where like this is my job and I don't. This isn't like a thing of I rely on this as a source of income. I mean, you probably definitely know that because of me having 200 subscribers. But I'm gonna cough. Um, but I mean, at the same time, it has its merits because it's kind of like you definitely some people can definitely like put a lot of their energy into creating content if they really want to go far. And but I'm not someone who is kind of like wants to grind like that and to like put in a bunch of energy and like time. I definitely put time and energy into these episodes, but it's not like I'm working on it like constantly, like all the time. And that's one of the things like about Comfort Craft is it's very. I don't want to say it's easy, but
Relaxed.
huh?
It's relaxed.
It's relaxed. It's very like simple to do. It's very, very like easy and simple to like make. Um, so it's yeah, relaxed basically. It doesn't take a lot of energy, even though editing does take time, and especially like on an episode like this that's probably going to be like maybe 40-ish minutes long or probably more. I definitely have to cut stuff down and and move things around, and but really I'm just kind of chilling. I'm not, like I said, I'm not at that point where I have to balance anything. So yeah, but good question. That's yeah, thank you.
All right. Here's our little Comfort Craft micro celebrity, Neek Shack.
Yeah.
They ask, what inspired you to, out of any game, to start on Minecraft?
Uh just Minecraft. I mean, um I guess like I said, this is a series that I just wanted to start in the first place. And Minecraft naturally just was a game that was there. It's not necessarily like I plan to play any other games. Maybe like if I did like a live stream or something at some point and people wanted to like watch it. But right now it's just Minecraft because it's a game I have such a deep fondness for, especially um, the original versions. And I still like modern Minecraft, but it definitely it's not how I remember playing it, and I'm sure a big part of it's nostalgia. But really, the reason I started on Minecraft is because I think it's the perfect game for this series, and it's the perfect game for providing comfort and for you know even being there to comfort me. So yeah, definitely, I just love Minecraft. And recently with Better Than Adventure and the whole Golden Age community, it's made me even appreciate it even more and realize the fondness that I have for it.
Sarah Haynes asks, do you have a favorite Minecraft soundtrack song?
Uh, my favorite Minecraft song is actually the one you hear in this the intro. I love Dry Hands. I love Dry Hands. Even though it's really short and sweet, it encapsulates, like I said, the perfect vibe of Minecraft. It's the track that reminds me most of the game, and it reminds me the most of like the feeling of how the immersion and the experience of Minecraft. I feel like it's a perfect balance between like kind of being like ominous and lonely, but also like just beautiful and warm. It's definitely like this weird like contradictory um I guess what do you want to call that? Like connection between like those two vibes that I really think is essentially what Minecraft is. I mean, it's a comfy, nice game, especially the original versions. It's a comfy, nice game, but it also has like that sense of you know, like lonely dread that makes it so fascinating. Um, but yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I love Dry Hands. It reminds me so much of you know the game. It reminds me a lot of beta and alpha and things like that. So
Right. That the piano chord that's it's lower, the
hmm
boom 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 combined with the higher notes.
yeah,
I can really see what you're talking about there with the
yeah.
combination of dread
Especially
and
with especially with how it like starts out. It's like dun 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 dun. It's like very like kind of like ominous almost sounding.
right,
And then you get those
right.
like the gorgeous like piano that continues. Um so yeah.
Louis Angulo,
Angulo.
Angelo.
I don't know.
They ask,
Lewis.
or they
Lewis.
said, commented, it's called Drains,
Oh, okay.
which I think was in reference to your
Yeah,
uh
the little boat
the boats.
thing. Yeah.
Their question is, since when did you want to upload videos on YouTube?
Um ever since I can remember. I mean, I've definitely with my interests shifting over the years, it's definitely changed, but I mean, gosh, I like the other day I stumbled upon like videos of me recording myself on like like Minecraft playing Hypixel I think it was The Blocking Dead, if y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like supposed to be like kind of like it's of course The Walking Dead, but it's like a little zombie survival kind of game.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, on Hypixel. And I found like myself from like elementary or like elementary school playing it and like recording myself, and I was like talking like as if I was actually like had like people watching and stuff. Kind of like basically what I do now, but um so yeah, but I mean, ever since I can remember, I always wanted to be a like YouTuber of some kind. Right now, I'm okay with not being a YouTuber just because my aspirations and my dreams, and I've kind of realized more of who I am and the things that I really like. For instance, filmmaking is like probably like the biggest passion I have, and it definitely plays into a lot of the way I imagine things and the way my brain visualizes stuff. I mean, that's been just such a foundational medium in my life. But I've always wanted to upload videos, I think, and like I said, it's definitely changed. The reasons have changed as I've gotten older and have shifted interests. But like right now, I mean, I want to be a part of the community that is, you know, very nostalgic about Minecraft, and all this like kind of new content coming around about beta and alpha and better than adventure and these total conversion mods and stuff. And so yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to upload videos, but now I'm kind of rediscovering that passion for it. Like I said, I don't ever see myself becoming a YouTuber per se or having it as my job. Just definitely like a hobby, something to kind of share with people. So, but good question, good question.
All right. This is our last question
Okay,
from Alley Cat.
okay,
Why do you enjoy playing Minecraft?
that is a perfect question. Um, why do I enjoy playing Minecraft? Well, um, essentially, it's just a game I have such an admiration for. It's a game that while I play it, I like look around the world and I stop and it just I have such a sense of kind of like being at home. It's very, like I've said before, just comfy and homey, and it has a sense of wonder and adventure to it. And it fills me with a lot of like just basically nostalgia. I mean, it just reminds me of what it was like to kind of be a kid and to experience a game like that, and to kind of it's nice to like go back in time almost. It feels like it's like this time capsule that kind of continues. It's like I can go back in the past for a little bit, but I can also continue it as well, with mods like Better Than Adventure. If you haven't noticed, I love it. I love Better Than Adventure a lot. Um, it's really the mod itself means a lot to me, and it's really uh, made me even more appreciative and more fond of Minecraft, and its original legacy. So, yeah, not to sound like a broken record, but it's the comfiness, it's the feeling at home, and it's also with the older versions. There's a simplicity to it that just it just and it inspires my creativity even more, because even though there are limits to what I can do, and things are kind of set, there's not as much to um like build with. There's still a lot. It's like, even though it's not like the most, there's still quite a bit that you can choose from, and it forces you to get creative and to evaluate how you want to build stuff. And it reminds me of the experiences I had with the game when I was a kid. So it's definitely that sense of simplicity and that sense of um, nostalgia, I guess. So, yeah. Okay.
That that's awesome. I want you to know I'm super comfortable right now.
Yeah. You're comfortable.
I got a little tea here. I've got a little blanket.
He's
I'm
cozy,
listening
man.
to you talking about these super wholesome ideals.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Aiden. You're so sweet.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course, dude. I'm so glad you were like, hey, can I ask the questions? Because it's definitely made this way better. It's like a nice little guest uh, appearance, but hopefully it's not too long. It's probably gonna be long, but you know what? If people don't want to watch it all, they don't have to. But it'll be nice. But next episode, I'll try to keep it under 20 minutes or 15 or so. But this is the Q&A special. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for listening in. Thank you, Aiden, for joining me and asking the questions. You did a great job. Hopefully, I did a good job answering them. Hopefully, I answered them in a satisfactory way. And next episode, like I said in the beginning, I'm planning to just update y'all with the world and to have like a mini little world tour. And I'll show you what I've been working on. I'm excited to show what the changes that have been made. But yeah, until next time, remember to take care of yourself. And of course, as always, stay comfy.